guys, thanks so much for tuning back in. I really appreciate all of y'all's support. You guys have been really awesome. I'm getting a ton of compliments and stuff at work, and people are actually telling me that they've learned things, which is pretty cool because I didn't really think that I would teach y'all anything. If anything, I thought I'd teach myself stuff. But I know that somebody told me that they thought it was really cool that I always put a little trash bag on my counter in a bowl, and that's where I put all my trash for cooking, and they thought that was really cool. So I love you guys. I love that you guys are enjoying this. I really hope you guys hit the like button, you guys subscribe, even share. There might be somebody else that you know that enjoys what I'm doing. So today we are preparing for Thanksgiving. I want to try these mashed potato bombs. It's a Pinterest recipe. Should be really cool. They look like little towers. I think they'll be really cute, and I think people will enjoy them. So the first thing it says to do is to go ahead and make 6 servings from a mashed potatoes, like a pre-made mashed potatoes, which I thought was odd for Pinterest because usually Pinterest is like make everything yourself. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and make these 6 servings. This box goes by 2, 4, 8, 18. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make the 8 serving, and if I need to add a little bit of stuff later, I will. So the first thing that this calls for is your water. It needs, where is it at? 2 2/3. 2 2/3. 3/3. I had already measured that out because I figured that I'm gonna try to save a little bit of time. So there's my water. Then I need my butter, which calls for 4 tablespoons. So I'd already pre-cut that. Here's that. And then I need some salt, and I didn't count on salt. Salt calls for a teaspoon. Alright, cool. So that's ready to go. That's just gonna heat up. It's gonna cook. Once it finishes cooking, once it boils and it gets all down, then you just add in your potatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour those. Push and tear. Okay, I guess that's how it goes. And then I just need 2 2/3 again. I think this goes to no. I'll just add a little more. I'll just go to the top, I guess. If it comes out. My husband loves mashed potatoes, but I'm not a fan. As weird as that is. I think I grew up eating so many mashed potatoes that I just can't anymore. It doesn't interest me. I'll go ahead and use probably this guy and stir it around. Make sure I don't burn the salt because it's at the bottom. Just waiting for that to go. I think I'm going to put a lid on this. Maybe it'll go a little faster. I don't know where my lids are, so I'm not going to put one on. Alright. So this is boiling. It looks great. It looks just like it should when you mix it with mashed potatoes. So I'm going to pull this off the heat and just slide it back. I'm going to try to remember that that's hot. And then we just add in mashed potatoes, correct? Just double check in. Yes. Okay. Stir in the mashed potatoes. I honestly picked this recipe because I figured my husband would enjoy these little potato bombs. I feel like most of the time he doesn't want to taste test anything, but then it always turns out really good. Okay, so we have mashed potatoes. They're a little thick because we haven't added any milk to them, but it said to not add the milk. It says omitting milk. Alright, cool. Okay, so it says mix the cheese and sour cream with the prepared potatoes, stir until well combined, and add in the black pepper. So it calls for a cup of sharp cheddar cheese. And apparently the open thing's over here. A little extra cheese, never hurt anybody. There's that. Alright, and then I need I said sour cream, so sour cream I need 3/4 cup. Can't handle that being right here. I'm just going to stir it a little bit because it's brand new, so you know that all that liquid comes to the top. So I'm looking for 3/4, 6 ounces. Which sour cream? It stinks. It doesn't smell good. Nope, it's still good. December. So we're definitely good. That is probably more. That's okay, because I added a little extra stuff. Plus some of it's going to stick to this. It'll be alright. But it's supposed to be 3/4 cup in case you guys are trying to do the recipe yourself. You got that song stuck in my head. A little party never hurt nobody. Alright, cool. So I think that's good. I'm just going to shove this in there and try to get some of the sour cream off the spoon. Alright, so now we're just stirring. We got our cheese, we got our sour cream. I don't know if Corey will like this because he doesn't like sour cream. So maybe this was a poor plan on my part. That seems like a lot of sour cream. Usually I always use the blender, but this seemed like such a simple recipe that I didn't feel like I needed to bring out a stand mixer or bring out anything. So this is just what it's gonna be. Alright. If I could just get all this sour cream to go to the bottom, we'd be golden. Alright, looks good. Next step is in a separate bowl, whisk together a whole egg and an egg yolk. So I got a little bowl. So my eggs, I dropped them in the fridge earlier, so they're already partially cracked. This is just how my life is. I can't ever not, like, I don't have it together. People always think I have it together, and I don't have it together. That's just not my life. So there's my egg. I'm gonna go ahead and try to separate. Nope, this one is already, probably a cracked egg in the fridge isn't my best option for an actual egg yolk. No, Publix doesn't, well, they probably do sell these kind of eggs. But these are my chicken eggs. Okay, perfect. Should be able to separate that out. And I need the egg yolk. Look at who's becoming a pro, y'all. Bam. Alright. So then I need to whisk this together. I don't have a smaller whisk, so this is just going to have to be. So it says once this comes to room temperature, then I'm supposed to fold this in. So we will attempt that. So then we're going to take a Ziploc bag and we're going to add the potato mixture to one corner of the bag. So I'm going to get one of my big Dickies barbecue cups and I'm going to cut, well, I won't cut the thing until we're ready. Yeah, so I'll be back. Alright, so it's been a few minutes. So we're going to go ahead and fold in those eggs like it said. I'm going to give this one good stir real quick. Make a little spot in the middle for those egg yolks to go down. Give it a little whisk. And then here we go. Alright, let's fold this in. I'm not really sure what the egg is supposed to do for this, but you do bake it, so you're not trying to get salmonella. This looks gross. It really does look gross. I don't know about this, y'all. I probably could have gotten a bigger bowl. But you know, making life difficult, that's my job. Just kidding. Really kidding. Okay, next thing is to put it in the Ziploc bag. My handy dandy cup. So expensive, I know. Shove one corner in, fold it over. Ta-da. Easy trick if you don't know this trick. Alright. I like to go all the way down to the bottom and then fight my way up. That's just how I like to do it. I'm probably gonna need 2 bags. Maybe I can fit all of this in here. I think I'm gonna try, and whatever's left I'll just abandon, because I have no need for all this. Alright, cool. Oh man, I thought I was gonna make it through a video without making a mess on my counter. Not happening. Alright, so closing it up. Alright, let me get something to clean that real quick. That's fine. Okay, so next it says to put these in muffin tins. I don't have little mini muffin tins, so then it says if you don't, that you can use parchment paper on top of a cookie sheet. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so then we just cut it and make a little swirling mixer. She says she makes a up and down motion to make the layers. So she pipes it. Look at that. Alright, cool. So I thought about being really fancy and putting like a nice frosting tip on it in order to make something, but I'm not that fancy today. This is probably a little warmer than room temperature. So she goes like, and it just looks like a blob. I don't know about this. I'm gonna go in a circle. Yeah, I think the circle looks better. Okay, so on to the next. I didn't think about the fact that that has egg in it, but I'm gonna go ahead and set this so that the thing preheats. But yeah, that's what we got. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other tray real quick, so we get this out of the way. All right, so we got this done. All of them look like they look like what she said, I guess. I don't know. So the next thing we're going to do is make a little mixture. So it says to combine your paprika and your water into a paste. Where is the black pepper supposed to go? Did I miss? Oh. Well, I did miss the black pepper. The black pepper was supposed to go in the mixture, but that's okay. We'll add a little bit of black pepper on the topping, I guess. So it calls for a tablespoon of paprika. Oh shoot. That's a lot of paprika, but I guess if I'm making a paste, yeah. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna add It called for a tablespoon of black pepper, so I'm going to add about a half, I think, into it just because I forgot it. Then it says to go in for 3 tablespoons of water. So I put a little bit of water in this bowl so I could just scoop it out. So there's 3. So we're making a little paste. It should turn out, I guess. You bake these things for 30 minutes. Alright, so then it says just to use a pastry brush and to brush it lightly. My brushing lightly is like, maybe you want some seasoning, maybe this looks like barbecue sauce. I don't know. I'm probably not the best person to make these, but maybe they'll be bomb. Like maybe they'll be really, really good and my family will make me make them for actual Thanksgiving. I thought these were cute little like appetizers. I feel like on her picture she had it with a nice like rippled tip, so it looked like little Christmas trees almost, but they were like little mountains. They were really cute. So that's why I picked this recipe, but these, they look like little turds now. Okay, so they're polished, they're good to go. Next, what happens is they go in the oven for 30 minutes. And then it says in the last 2 minutes you turn on the broil and broil it for 2 minutes, keeping a close eye so they don't burn. Then you remove it from the oven and let it cool for 15 to 20 minutes, and then you can remove it from the pan. So that's what I'm waiting on this oven, and then we'll pop them out and I'll come back when they're done. I'm not sure that these look so appetizing, but we're gonna give it a try, I guess, because they looked good in the pictures, but they definitely don't look good here. Alright, so this has been in. I'm gonna pull these guys out. Ooh. I don't know. They don't look terrible, but they don't look too appetizing. We'll have to give them a try. So it says to leave them out for 15 to 20 minutes and then you can take them off the pan. So we'll let them sit and then we'll see how they taste. Hopefully they're good. Maybe with the flavoring they're probably good. They just don't look very appetizing. I think I'd have to like spruce them up if I was making them for like a holiday party or something, because I don't think I would bring these. Alright y'all, so these guys are done. They've been cooling for a few minutes. Apparently, according to the instructions, you can take them off the tray now. I'm just gonna try one. He's cute, and it stays. It looks like mashed potatoes in the middle, obviously. Very good. The seasoning on the top is really good. I feel like my mic is way too close to my face to be chewing. Like, I'll hold this out here so I can chew without feeling like it's like... Anyway, I think it's good. It's not... I'll have to have my husband try them because it's not something I would go out of my way to make for a holiday party like it had online. And I definitely don't think I would go out of my way to make it on a weekday for my husband or whatever. It's just, I don't know. I honestly think you could just bake it in the oven all together and not have to go through all the swirling to make it alright. So it's okay. Not bad. They do look a little better once they are completely cooked. They don't look as gross as they did before. But yeah, I'm not completely sold on them, but they're definitely good, and it's probably going to be my lunch. So I appreciate y'all for, I'm really sorry about that was my phone. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking me out. Definitely give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscription button if you already aren't subscribed. And go ahead and share it with some of your friends and family. And I hope to see you guys back. I believe next week I'm going to do Christmas tree meringue cookies. I've never done a meringue, so there's potentially going to be a fail. I've even looked at the instructions a little bit, and it kind of scares me. So we're going to go from there, and hopefully that turns out okay. But thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.